and welcome to Library Connection. I'm Mandi, Cantrell, Youth Services Director at the B.B. Comer Library. First of all, the library staff and the board and all of us at the library want to thank TV47 for allowing us to let the Sylacauga area know of our programs and services and everything that's going on at the library. Today, Sara Osbourn is joining me. We work in the children's department at the library upstairs, and we have so many books that we want to share with you today. We're going to get right to it. Thank you, Sara, for being here. Right, okay. We've gotten a lot of Christmas books in, a lot of just all kinds of books in, and we wanted to share some in case you might want to buy gifts for your children, your grandchildren, friends, or of course, we'd love for you to come in and check some books out with us. So we'll get started. I chose one of my favorites. I know I say everything is my favorite. This is called Santa's Underwear. Of course, underwear is the funniest word in kindergarten.
Yes, it is.
And children always think it's just so funny. But this is a really cute book. Santa has lost his long red woolly underwear, and we'll have to read the book to see if he finds them. So, cute new Christmas book for children.
This is Merry Unchristmas. For Noelle, every day is Christmas. She lives in Christmas City, Texas. And really, we think about how great things would be if every day was Christmas, but we'd probably get pretty bored. And that's kind of what this book is about. And I don't want to tell you too much about it, but it's adorable. Cute pictures, just a really neat book, kind of different.
Good, good. All right, well, everybody loves Pete the Cat. If you haven't heard of Pete the Cat, you need to come and let us tell you about him. Pete the Cat saves Christmas. 'Twas the day before Christmas and Santa was ill. In the cold winter wind, he had caught a bad chill. Will Christmas be canceled? Will it come to that? Never, cried Santa. Let's call Pete the Cat. And so goes the story. And somewhere in there, Pete the Cat says, as he always does, this is totally groovy. So come in and get a Pete the Cat Saves Christmas.
This is the little kids table. I think that we can all relate to sitting at the little kids table. It's not really a Christmas book per se, but when we get together and eat for things like Thanksgiving or Christmas, all of us at one time have sitting at the little kids table. Yes. And I can assure you it's probably more fun than sitting at the adult table. So that's just a neat story.
Correct. Well, the Grinch. Everybody loves the Grinch too, just like Pete the Cat. I think we all know the story. The Grinch tries to steal Christmas, but we'll find out exactly what happens. But this book never gets old, I think. How the Grinch Stole Christmas by Dr. Seuss.
We could never have enough copies of that at the library.
That is true. That's so true.
This is the Snowman Song. Everybody knows that snowmen can't speak, let alone sing. But one little snowman really wants to sing Christmas carols just like the human children do. And so, maybe with the help of a red cardinal and the love of a kind child, he'll be able to find his voice. And this is just a really sweet book. And it also comes with a CD that you can check out. Has a little tag here, ask for CD at circulation desk. So that's kind of nice. You could read it maybe in the car, put the CD in your CD player in the car if you're going to visit relatives that live far away. So that's kind of interesting.
Yeah, great idea. This one, just by the cover alone, to me, makes me want to check this out. It's called Mistletoe. Moose is ready for Christmas, or is he? Maybe he's forgotten something, and see if his mustache can save the day. Just a really cute book. I guess you can judge a book by its cover. I like this cover especially. Mm-hmm.
All right, the Christmas Storybook Collection by Disney. This is good. If you have a Disney fan, lots of different stories. It has everybody from Rapunzel to Mickey Mouse to Bambi to Frozen. So it's got a little bit of the new and the old. And if you're looking for a book as a gift this year, this is probably a good option if you have a Disney fan. And if you're like me and you do a lot of shopping online, I do a ton of shopping on Amazon. And if you visit our website, there's a link to something called Amazon Smile. And what that basically is they'll take the total of your order, whatever order that you place, and they'll give 0.5% of that total to the library. So that's kind of like a nice gift to us at Christmas or any time that you're shopping on Amazon.
Yeah. That's not just at Christmas.
Not just at Christmas, anytime.
So, mm-hmm. And we take the proceeds from that and buy books or help enable us to do programs and services and things like that. So keep us in mind in your Christmas shopping.
That's right.
Here's another book Jingle Bells, how the holiday classic came to be. Everybody sings Jingle Bells around Christmas time, and this is the story of how it came to be. It was written by John Lord Pierpoint in Savannah, Georgia. He was trying to think of a way to help them know about snow, jingle bells, riding in a sleigh, things like that. Those children in Savannah didn't really know what snow was, but it's really a neat story. It's based on a true story. The person who wrote the book, John Harris, visited Savannah and saw the historic marker that tells about the man who wrote the song, and so he just kind of said, well, maybe this is what happened, maybe this happened in the story. So it's really kind of a neat tale of maybe how that happened.
Frosty the Snowman. Everybody watches this every year for Christmas. It comes on TV, and this is just the book version of that, so it's kind of nice just to share. It's in the book form. It's the same basic story, just in book form, so that's really nice. That's a good Christmas gift as well if you have a Frosty fan.
Oh, yes. A Charlie Brown Christmas. This one's great. This is one of my, I guess this and the Grinch are probably two of my favorites. I love Frosty too, but I love the sad little tree in this, and when Linus tells the Christmas story. So, A Charlie Brown Christmas. And we have several Charlie Brown books. We have Easter. We have just several other holiday Charlie Brown books, which I think those are being brought back again, more popular. So if you have a Charlie Brown or a Snoopy fan, this is the book you want to check out.
Llama Llama Holiday Drama. A lot of kids like these Llama Llama books. They rhyme. They're just really fun to read. And most children, if there's one thing that Llama Llama doesn't like, it's waiting. Especially if it's Christmas time, with all those presents under the tree. But Mama Llama reminds him that gifts are nice, but there's another. The true gift is we have each other. So that's a sweet book. And all these books with characters are nice because things kids recognize and they like. To see their favorite characters in different Christmas situations.
They do. So you've got one last character book that we love.
Merry Christmas, Curious George. Curious George is always getting into trouble, and he visits a tree farm with the man in the yellow hat, and the tree is cut down while he's inside, and he ends up visiting a children's hospital. That's where they take the tree, and he entertains the children with his antics. You know how Curious George is. Yes. He's always getting into something.
He is. Well, we're going to take a quick break for commercials and hope you'll join us when we come back.
What do you see? What do you see now? Hunters are required to wear 144 square inches of hunter orange during Alabama's gun deer season. See the difference? Hunter orange saves lives. Wear it. This message brought to you by the Alabama Department of Conservation and Natural Resources and this station.
Hey y'all, Jim Green from TV 47. You can now catch us on the internet. We're streaming live at tv47.tv. All of our great programming, whether it's Daybreak with Jimmy Dale, Matt Coulter, and Around the Track with Matt, or I'll be on with Coosa Valley Magazine and a whole lot more too, right here at TV 47, now at tv47.tv on the internet. Whatever device, you can watch us right there at tv47.tv.
Hi, it's Shawnee McNeil at South First Bank. This is a great time for you to buy or build a new home, or maybe refinance your present mortgage. Our rates are the lowest they've been in years, and that means saving you money. We've been helping our customers become homeowners in this area for nearly 70 years, and we can make our approvals right here in the office, and that means saving you time. We're located here in downtown Sylacauga. Come in and find South First, a better way to bank.
Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Hello and welcome back to Library Connection. I'm Mandi, Cantrell. Sara, Osbourn, and I from the Children's Department at the library are talking about books, Christmas books, and all kinds of books that you might want to purchase for a loved one or come into the library and check out. Of course, that's free. We love that. Before we get started with some more books, Sara, I want to mention our Songs of the Season at the library on December 14th. That's a Wednesday. Chris Phillips will be coming back to sing some Christmas songs for us. He is always wonderful, and we're looking forward to that. It will be on Wednesday, December 14th, similar to a brown bag schedule, except 10:30 will be the reception with some goodies to eat, and then the program at 12 noon. So we hope you'll come and join us. Chris is always does a wonderful job and gets us in the Christmas spirit. All right, next, we've talked about a lot of character Christmas books and things like that, but also we know Christmas is celebrated many different ways in many different countries and cultures, so we have books that discuss that, Christmas in many cultures, which is good for children, I think, to understand. One of the ways Christians celebrate is to learn about the birth of Jesus. So we have several books. A lot of time people come in looking for the true meaning of Christmas books. So this is The Christmas Story by Kay Chorao, if I'm saying that correctly, and other one, Star of Wonder, just a wonderful story. Most of these are based directly on the Bible, the verses in the Bible that tell the story of Jesus. So these are always nice. We have several of these and a little display at the library. Then we have The Legend of the Christmas Stocking, which to me is the inspirational story of a wish come true. So when you're hanging your stockings, if you've read this story, it kind of helps you put some kind of spiritual meaning to that. It's just a great story. Then we have this is one of our blue dots called Messy Bessie's Holidays. Messy Bessie is making cookies. She wants to celebrate the different holidays or learn about the different holidays in the Christmas season. There's Christmas, there's Kwanzaa, there's Hanukkah. So this is nice for children, and this is one that children could read. This is one of our blue dots, and you've got a few more blue dots, Sarah. I think.
Some easy reader blues, and they're just really short. We have some Christmas ones, which is nice. Minnie and Moo, See Santa Nap, A Perfect Christmas.
Oh, Barbie.
And yes. Barbie and Frozen. So, and these have little stickers on the side, and that's the reading level. So this one is like a 1.5. So that would be first grade level. And those have AR tests with them. If they have an orange sticker, that means they have an AR test. And so there's everything from a 0.6, which is super easy, a lot of white space on the page, to a 2.3. So, which is nice. So second grade level. Yeah.
All of our books that have AR test have an orange dot on them, or an orange sticker on them that tells the reading level. We just have those kindergarten through second grade books in one particular area, so easy for you to find. Now, talking about the different holidays, we've got 7 candles for Kwanzaa. It's Kwanzaa time, nice to celebrate. Or even if you don't celebrate these holidays, some students in maybe your child's class do, and they may have questions about it. So it's a nice way to learn about our friends and how they celebrate. This is 8 Nights of Hanukkah and a Hanukkah Treasury. Just a wonderful way to learn a little bit more about how other people celebrate. All right.
These are some of our juvenile fiction books. So these are a little bit harder. This one is a 5.7. This is The Lump of Coal by Lemony Snicket. Now that's the same author that wrote a series of unfortunate events. And it's just about a little lump of coal who dreams of becoming an artist. And it has kind of Snicket's trademark dry humor. I know a lot of people like that. I do. But it's a really cute book. It's very small, so it'd be perfect kind of if you want to put it in a stocking or something like that.
Perfect.
So I just thought that was cute.
Right. Now here's one, Junie B. Jones. I know everybody loves, kind of like the Grinch, Charlie Brown. Junie B. Jones, first grader. Jingle bells, Batman smells. P.S. So does May. It's not much to say about Junie B. except when you read the books, this is exactly how children in first grade think. It's wonderful.
She's honest.
Yes, she is. Very great holiday book to read.
Okay, this is a series. This is not Christmas, but this is a juvenile series that we have. This is the Kick series by star soccer player and Olympic gold medalist Alex Morgan. And this is just about a girl named Devin who loves soccer, and she's very good. She's about to be named team captain, and then she learns that she has to move. And her teammates at her new school are not very good when she joins the soccer team, so she kind of has to whip them into shape. And this is a good series for girls who like soccer or just sports in general, really. So, and there's several books in this series. Right. So keep reading.
And I know you mentioned a Frozen book. Here's a junior Frozen book. This is called a junior novelization. Just more words for an older child, older girl, I guess, especially that loves Frozen. Pretty pictures from the movie inside. So that's a good one.
This is The War That Saved My Life by Kimberly Brubaker Bradley. This is a 2016 Newbery Honor book, and this book is just about a girl who lives in London at the start of World War II. She's 9 years old and she's never left her room. She has a club foot, so her mother's never allowed her to come out of her room because she's so ashamed of her. But when her little brother, Jamie, is shipped out of London to escape the war, she sneaks out and she joins him, and there she begins her journey. And this is a really nice book. This is not a series, I don't think, but we have a lot of good standalone books in juvenile and a lot of series.
You're so right. Another one about Christmas, Christmas in the Trenches. This is a book made from a ballad by John McCutcheon, who is the author. It tells of the 1914 Christmas truce between the British and the German soldiers during World War I. They met in no man's land. They talked, they sang, they played soccer, exchanged chocolates and things like that, and looked at each other's family photos, and then, you know, after a while, everybody has to go back to their own size. Just a whole different look on war. And this is a true story. It's told about a grandfather telling it to his grandchildren, but it's a great book.
And that one, too, is a juvenile fiction. So when we normally think of juvenile fiction, you think of something like this that's, you know, really thick. But that's very thin. It's a quick read, but it's a higher reading level because it's juvenile. So that's kind of nice if you're kind of scared. If your child is kind of scared of going into these big long, like Harry Potter, that's that thick.
Real thick.
Yeah.
This is a 3.2, so a perfect.
It's a good transition.
Yeah, it is. Good transition book.
Okay.
Pets. The first one I've got is What Dogs Want for Christmas. Now, I'm kind of a dog person, so I picked this one. Everybody loves pets at Christmas, and this is a series of letters to Santa. Dear Santa, I know you really, really care. Please send me something warm to wear. Love, Sam. Pretty picture.
Yes, I have What Cats Would Like for Christmas because I'm a cat lover, so I had to get the cat book. It just has really pretty pictures of the cats. This one, Dear Santa, I would like a big silver dish filled with little silver fish. So it's kind of neat if you like pets, you're a pet lover. I have some other ones here too. A kitten for Christmas.
Oh, sorry.
Let me throw it down. Kitten for Christmas. This one's really nice.
Sweet story.
Sweet story. Santa cat. And these two are not Christmas books. But they're about our pets. This is a really good book about adoption. Maybe if you're thinking about adopting a pet and you want to read a story about it to your children before you do it. This is A Dog Wearing Shoes. It has real interesting pictures. It looks like they're all done in black and white in pencil maybe, except for the little dog's yellow shoes, which is really cute. And then this is They All Saw a Cat by Brennan Wenzel. This is a really neat book. We all love this. It's a new book that we just got in. And it's about perspective, which is kind of neat. The illustrations are sort of different, but like when I see a cat, because I'm a cat lover, I think, oh, a sweet little cat.
Right.
But when a mouse sees a cat, a cat, you know. So
very fierce and scary.
Very fierce, yeah. So that's kind of a neat book.
Right. Well, right now we're at a good place to take a break. We're going to take a break for more commercials. Hope you'll join us when we come back.
Hey, Sylacauga, I'm Dr. Gina, and I want you to join me live every weeknight, Monday through Friday, right here on Channel 47 on the world's first social television show, and it's going to be all about you, whether it's presidential politics or Deflategate. If it's trending, we're going to be talking about it. I want you to join me live every Monday through Friday on Channel 47. Don't miss it. America Trends with Dr. Gina, Monday through Friday at 9 p.m. right here on Channel 47. See you then.
What do you see? What do you see now? Hunters are required to wear 144 square inches of hunter orange during Alabama's gun deer season. See the difference? Hunter orange saves lives. Wear it. This message brought to you by the Alabama Department of Conservation and Natural Resources and this station.
Birmingham, it's your favorite girlfriend, Ebony Steele, back in my hometown. My show, Coffee with America, is now on WOIL TV 47 4 days a week. Catch me and Sasha Rianda Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays at 8 a.m. You can also see us Saturdays at 10:30 a.m. We're bringing you the latest in lifestyle, food, entertainment, you name it. We'll see you soon.
Hello and welcome back to Library Connection. I'm Mandi Cantrell from the B.B. Comer Library. Sara, Osbourn, and I are talking about Christmas books. We work upstairs in the children's department where I think we would say the best books are. And we want to tell you about something we have going on every Tuesday morning. It's Bluebell Story Time for children ages 3 to 5, just, preschool, that age. We read many of these books we've read. We have a different theme each week. We read a book, we sing a song, do an activity, play a game or something like that. Read several books, kind of alternate a song and a book, and then in the end everyone takes a craft home and a color sheet, and that's to kind of extend the story time to home. You can go home, the mom or grandmother does the craft with you, and then when mom or dad or whoever comes home, you can say, look what I did. We read books about dogs or cats today, and here's our dog we made. So we would encourage you to come. We'd love to have you come. It's Tuesday mornings at 10:30. We kind of follow the school schedule, so we've got coming up Hats and Mittens, and then on the 13th, Winter Animals. So a lot of fun things going on there. Now, you've got The Night Before Christmas books.
The Night Before Christmas. This is a classic. Everybody should read this at least once. A lot of people read it the night before Christmas, kind of as a tradition. But we also have several different variations of that. A Southern Night Before Christmas. Everybody likes their RC Cola and their bass boats and all that sort of thing. The Cajun Night Before Christmas. Santa Claus is being drawn by some alligators or crocodiles there. So that's kind of different. If you know somebody who can speak Cajun, that's a really good book. I personally cannot. The Irish Night Before Christmas. Santa Claus looks a bit like a leprechaun. He has several elves that come and help him, and he's being drawn by a donkey. And A Pirate's Night Before Christmas. And Miss Mandi, I know you really like this.
Everybody loves pirates.
Everybody loves pirates.
Yes.
So brush up on your pirate there. It even has an index in the back to help you with your pirate.
Good. I want to tell before we go much further about our book plates. Inside this book and many of our other books are a book plate. If you would like to make a donation to the library in honor of someone or in memory of someone who has passed on, we'd love for you to do that. We take the money and buy books that we need or we'd like to have in our collection, and put just a beautiful book plate donated by whoever in memory of or in honor of someone. Just such a nice way to honor someone, and you'll get a wonderful letter. They will, explaining what you have done for them. So I encourage you to do that if you'd like to. All right. Now I have some juvenile nonfiction here. Some children really prefer nonfiction. I know we see that sometimes. They want something real, something true. I want to know really, the facts about this. This is the case of the vanishing honeybees, a scientific mystery. Honeybees are a vital part of our food chain, and they're disappearing. And we're seeing what scientists, are finding out that they can do, or how we can help. And Masters of Disguise, Amazing Animal Tricksters. This has some neat photographs. These animals use tricks beyond your wildest imagination to stay safe and to stay alive. If you like some of these, they're great. And a lot of these, this one is not, but I think this one is an AR book too. Okay. So nice to read over the Christmas holidays.
Lots of big, beautiful photographs.
Oh, beautiful, yes.
These two are also in nonfiction. These are about Santa Claus, how Santa Claus works. So if you have an inquisitive child, who asks a ton of questions about how does the North Pole work, how does Santa Claus get to our house, that sort of thing, these books are for you. Just about everything you can imagine, from who organizes the presents to the reindeers or personalities. These books really have it all, any kind of question that you'd have to ask. So those are nice.
A lot of fun. That's right.
And I have another here, Crow Smarts. This is a really neat book. Most people know that crows are pretty smart, but these specific crows from New Caledonia, they display the ability to not only use tools, and they actually have tool kits that they make with sticks and leaves and that sort of thing, but they train their young to do the same and have a tool kit. And captive crows from New Caledonia even beat out groups of 4 to 7 year old children in performing feats of mental activity to get an inaccessible treat. So these are some those pretty smart crows.
Yeah.
And then the Great Leopard Rescue. The Amur leopard is the world's rarest cat. They generally live in southeastern Russia or northeast China. And in 2007, they came very close to extinction. There were only about 30 of them left in the wild. So because of the effort of some amazing scientists, the population is increasing every year. So these books, these nonfiction, juvenile nonfiction, they have some very beautiful photographs, big, pretty photographs. But it would really be a shame to lose this particular cat because they're so beautiful. So I'm going to check those out. Those are good for nonfiction lovers.
That's right. Now I've got some juvenile fiction books. This is called Wonder. I read this book. It is great. It's won several awards. It's the story of Augie, a boy born with facial deformities, and he's been homeschooled for a while, and as he starts back to school, it's really a thought-provoking book. And I found out this is going to be a movie starring Julia Roberts, and it should be released in the spring. So I want to for sure see this. Wonder, great book. And Finding Wonders, 3 Girls Who Changed Science. You know, girl power, go girls, yeah. This book is poetry, it's scientific, it's about 3 real girls who made a difference in 3 different time periods. One who learned the life cycle of the butterfly and documented that in beautiful paintings. One was an astronomer. She discovered a comet, and one made important finds in marine fossil beds in near the English Channel. So for your girls that want to aspire to be scientists or things like that, this is for them. It's great.
Okay, I have why this is not actually a book. I could not find the book because it's checked out right now.
Right.
There are 3 books in this series. Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children by Ransom Riggs. This is actually a movie that's playing in theaters right now. And it's about a boy named Jacob who's just an average 16-year-old boy, but he's always been fascinated by his grandfather's tales about his childhood and his friendship with these strange orphans in this magical place called Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children. He thinks it's all just a story until he finds out that these orphans with these magical abilities and this place is real. So you can read the book and then go see the movie, or vice versa.
I'm sure we would say the book is always better.
Always
That's
better.
true. Always more. About 3 other books, series that we have. This is Rick Riordan's Magnus Chase and the Gods of Asgard. The first book is The Sword of Summer. If your kids love mythology, I know Rick Riordan wrote, he has books on Greek mythology, Egyptian mythology. This is Norse mythology. Great book. The Selection, which is a new series by Kiara Cass. It's 35 Girls and One Crown, the competition of a lifetime. It's a fairy tale romance. Great. And the last one, Survivors. If you don't know about Aaron Hunter is a writer who actually is 6 people, written books on cats, dogs, and bears. Very, very big with kids today. And Sarah, we are almost out of time, but we certainly want to encourage you to come by the library and check out some of our books, or hopefully we've helped you find some things for good gifts. So thank you, Sarah, for joining me, and we'll see you at the library.